way of we are writing the position to term rule. Yesterday in the class when we are doing some questions, some of you asked me, teacher, what if I write the position number into letter PN? I said okay, because writing down the position number, it will be taking more time and also will be taking more space. But starting from today, we are not going to write the position number anymore. We are going to replace the position number into letter N. So to find the n term, the step it will be exactly the same like we are. That's what we do yesterday about finding the position to term rule. It's exactly the same. With the difference is we write it down as letter n. We do not write it as position number anymore. Is there anyone get confused about the n term so far? Hello.
No.
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 Okay. Okay. So if you are still
Teacher, I
getting
use my other device, yeah, teacher. From the
sorry.
other device, or I cannot hear anything, sir. So I change.
Okay. Is my voice already audible enough now or it is still having a trouble?
Yeah, but it's too loud for me.
Oh, it's too loud for you. Okay, okay. Then I will, if it is too loud, maybe you can decrease your volume or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then. So if you are getting confused about the anthem is exactly the same like yesterday about position to thumb rule. That's why before I start the explanation about the anthem, I ask any one of you, is there anyone still getting difficulties to find the position to thumb rule? Is there anyone? Is there anyone still getting confused to find the position to thumb rule? To find the position to thumb rule, there are some steps to find it. The first thing, we have to find the thumb to thumb rule first. After we got the thumb to thumb rule, we need to find the multiples of whatever thumb to thumb rule that we have. After that, we find the difference. Later, the term will be the position to thumb rule. It will be what number is it for the thumb to thumb rule multiplied with the position number, and then we plus it with the difference that we got. And then writing down the position number is taking more time and it will be taking more space. That's why you can replace the position number in here. You can directly replace it into letter N. This one. That's why for the anthem is like the other way for us to write the position number, the position to thumb rule. So in here, if I have, if later I have the thumb to thumb rule as 3 times position number minus 1. So for the anthem, I can write it down as 3n minus 1. Is there anyone have difficulties or getting confused, or is there any trouble with the connection still?
No.
No, okay. If no one have no question, then I will continue about the some example in here. There are already some example. Oops, sorry. Yeah. We have the anthem in here 2n minus 1. If last time the position number we replace it into whatever the term that we are going to find. So in here this is also the same thing. So the letter n is the thing that we are going to replace into number 1, 2, 3, or whatever term that we are going to looking for. This is the example if we are going to find the first term. So the letter n we replace it into number 1. So the first term will be 2 times 1 minus 1, which is equals to 1. If second term, so the letter n, we replace it into number 2. If ninth term, so the letter n, we replace it into number 9. Is there anyone get confused about the n term, or am I going too fast? Or my voice not audible or something?
Everything's fine.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is
If you have
perfect.
any difficulties, you can ask me any question through the chat, or you can just unmute yourself and ask me any question. Do not stay quiet. It's okay to ask rather than you keep being quiet. Later, I will be confused if my students already understand or still getting confused. If you do not have any question, let us continue doing the exercise 2.3. You want to try to do it first, or you want me to discuss some letter first before you try?
And
Out
class
of the
6.
first three terms and the
Sorry.
restant sum of the
We need to find the first three term and also the 10th term. I will try to discuss the question 1A. Later the rest will be your job to do it, yeah. I will try to do the question 1A first because some of you are still getting confused. So this is we are
Teacher,
going to find the first
term.
three terms. First three terms, it means the first, the second, the third, and also the 10th one. If the first, so the n, we replace it into number 1. First term, because this is n plus 6, so it will be 1 plus 6, which is equals to 7 for the first term. And then for the second term, we replace the letter n into number 2. So it will be 2 plus 6, which is equals to 8 for the second term. And then this is, we have to find the first three terms. So I need to find the third also. The third, later it will be the letter n, we replace it into number 3. So it will be 3 plus 6, which is equals to 9. And then for the 10th term, we replace the letter n into number 10. It will be 10 plus 6, which is equals to 16. So far, is there anyone still getting confused or do not understand with what things that you have to do with the nth term?
Teacher.
Really?
So
Nth
my
term?
question, why we use the n? I mean like 1, 2, 3 like that, sir.
Because this is the first three term. First three term, so it means we need to find the first term, second term, third term, and so on. Yesterday, we study about the position to term rule. When I want to find the position, the first term, I need to replace the position number into number 1, right, for the first term. And then for the third term, I need to replace the position number into number 3. For today, we are not going to use the word position number anymore because writing down the position number will be taking so much time and also more space. So the position number gets simplified, become only letter n that we have to write. Is there anyone have difficulties or getting confused or my explanation is still confusing?
With teacher,
No.
so later, if like a b, so it's like 1 minus 3. Because
Yes, that is
position
for the first
1.
term. Yes. In here,
And then
this
if
is
like for n,
so 4 times 1, 4 times 2, and so on. Please read the question correctly. This is first three term. First three terms, so it means the first, the second, the third, and also the 10th. You have to find 4 terms. The first, the second, the third, and the 10th. Not only the third and the 10th. Because it is first 3 terms. So please, you want to, I think it will be better if you try it by yourself. I already give example for the question 1A. If you have any question, still do not understand. Okay, if you do not understand still, well, if for those who already understand, you can try to finish question 1. I will keep talking to try to explain for those who are getting confused for question 1. This is,
teacher, so later,
yes?
we just need to write like first term equals to second term equals to like
Yes,
that, sir.
something like that. Yes, correct. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So for those who are still getting confused, in here, this is the n term is exactly the same thing that we did yesterday and 2 days ago about the position to term rule. If position to term rule, if I already have the position to term rule in your textbook in exercise 2.1, maybe you can open it again. I think we already discussed. Let me open my textbook first for a while. Yeah, we all okay. In your textbook, page 20, you can open a question 7 or question 8 for those who are getting confused. When we are doing the question 7 in the page 20, there is a position to term rule is already given, and we need to find the first 4 terms. We just need for the question 7a, the term is 6 times position number. So if I want to find the first term, I do 6 times 1. Why I do times 1? Because first, so it means the first position. This is if I want to find the first term, so it means the first, the second, the third. The letter n, you just need to replace into what position of the term that you are going to find out. Is that helping or For those who ask me, is there helping or is there anything that is still confusing? Yeah, for those who have no question, please kindly try to do question 1 and question 2 first. Yeah. For those who ask me, is it helping or is there anything still confusing? Because is there anyone have difficulty still? For those who text me do not understand, is there anything still confusing? Please let me know.
I already understand it.
Okay, then. If it is 2n plus 5, so it means 2 times n plus 5. Yes, so we multiply the number 2 with the letter n. After that, we plus it by 5. Sorry, I just read your message. Okay. Is there anyone having difficulties still?
No, I'm
No.
still doing that.
Okay, yeah. If you are still doing, I'll give you some time to do it then. Later, if you're done, text me through the chat box if you're already done with it so I can directly discuss it with you. If you disagree later, yeah, I just want you to enjoy the class. Okay, let us do the question B. For the question B, what is the first term? Anyone want to help me? For the first term in question B, 1B, what is the first term? Is it negative 3? 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3, it will be equals to negative 2 for the first term. For the second term, what number it will be?
Negative 1.
Okay.
So,
And then
2
for
minus
the third term,
Zero.
Negative 5.
0. Anyone get confused? If you get confused, please let me know. If the 10th term, so it will be equals to how many if 10th term? Okay. Yeah, 10th term is 7. I told you in here for the position to for the n term, you just need to replace the letter n into whatever term that you are going to looking for. So if I'm going to find the first term, if it is the first term, this is the number is number 1, right? Oops, sorry, the color is not good. Yeah, when it is the first term, the number in here that I have is number 1. Because it is number 1, the letter n in here, I replace it into 1. So 1 minus 3 will be equals to negative 2. If second term, so the letter n, I replace it into number 2. Become 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 will be equals to negative 1. If third term, yeah, the letter n, you replace it into number 3. 3 minus 3 will be equals to 0. If 10 term, so the letter n, you replace it into number 10. Is it helping or is there anyone still getting difficulties? If you have any difficulties, please let me know. Do not stay quiet. Is there anyone still getting confused? Hello?
No.
No,
No,
really?
teacher.
Really? If you have
Yes.
difficulties, please let me know through the chat box or you can unmute yourself. Okay, I will continue to question C if no one have question. For n, what is the first term of the for n?
4.
After 4 and then the second term will be how many?
Second term is 8.
8. Okay, the third term?
Third term is 12.
Okay, the 10th term?
40.
40. Anyone still getting confused? Is there anyone still confused and do not understand? Is there anyone?
No, teacher.
Really, for sure? If the others
Yes.
are still getting confused, it's okay to ask rather than you stay quiet. Okay, if no one have question, then the first term of question D. What is the first term? 6. Okay, thank you. For the second term,
12,
12. Good job. And then the third term,
18,
18. And then the 10th term,
60,
okay. Anyone get confused so far?
No, teacher.
Okay, for those who still don't get it, for n it means 4 times n. And then I told you the letter n you have to replace into whatever term that you are going to looking for. This is the letter n, this is the first term. First term, so this is number 1. Because this is number 1, so it means 4 I need to multiply it by 1. 4 times 1 it will be equals to 4. Which part that making you confused? Please let me know. This is for the first term. If second term, because second term, so it's number 2. The letter n, I replace it into number 2. So 4 times 2, it will be equals to 8. If for the question D, this is 6n. So I told you the letter n, you have to replace it into whatever term that you are going to looking for. Because this is I'm going to looking for the third term, so the letter n, I replace it into number 3. 6n, it means 6 times n. Because this is third term, so 6 times 3 become 18. If 10 term, so the letter n, I replace it into number 10. 6 times 10 becomes 60. Is there anyone still getting confused or still do not get it?
We understand, teacher.
Okay,
What
for
is
those for those who are asking, is there anything that's still confusing? Hello?
No, not confusing at all, teacher.
Maybe the
Okay.
answers, sir.
Yeah,
The one
that's
that
why I'm
was
asking. Yeah, that's why I'm asking for those who are having difficulties. Is it are you already understand or is it still confusing for you? Please let me know
yeah,
if
the
it is
one
still
is
confusing
silent,
for
right?
you. Sorry?
The one that is silent. We don't know they understand or not.
Yeah, that's why. Or shall I make like a pre-test before I start the class? Give you like some question or something first before I start the class to make all of you talk to me.
Yeah, teacher, you must do that.
Okay. Is it okay if I continue to question 1E? Maybe later on next week I will try to make some kind of test first in the morning and check it because this is too quiet and only some student that will always answer me question and I will always ask me question. The other seems like do not want to take a part of the class. Okay, I'll continue to question E. For question E, what is the first term? If it is 2n plus 3, it means 2 times n plus 5. Sorry. When it is 2n plus 5, it means 2 times n plus 5. So what is the first term? Anyone want to help me? The first term, it will be 2 times 1 plus 5. It will be equals to 7. The second term, how many it will be? 9.
2
Okay.
times 2 is
Nine.
5, 9,
Okay, good job. The third term, how many it will be?
11,
Okay, I read it through the chat also. For the 10th term, how many it will be?
25.
Okay,
25.
good job. Anyone still getting confused? Is
No,
anyone
teacher.
get confused?
No.
Okay, I'm not angry if you ask a lot. It will be better, so I will know that you really understand or not. Rather than you stay quiet and say nothing, it will be more stressful for me.
Before I'm just a bit confused with the answer. I mean,
Okay.
the one before loader. So position number is the N.
Yes,
That's it.
position number is the N.
Yeah, I'm not confused.
Okay, if you're not confused anymore, then it's good. For the question 1F, anyone want to help me for the first term? Oh, someone already write it. The first term is second, and then the first term is 2, and then the second term is
5.
5.
5.
Okay, and then the third term is
8.
8.
okay, and then the 10th term is
29.
29.
okay. Anyone still getting
Jeez.
confused? Is it still confusing for you?
No.
No,
No.
teacher.
Okay. If no, then move to the G. What is the first term?
8.
Okay, good job. The second term,
13.
13. Okay. And then after that, the third term,
18.
Mhm. And then the 10th
Okay.
term,
Oh, 18.
10th term now.
53. 53.
Okay, good job. Anyone still getting confused?
No, teacher.
Okay, go to the 8th now. What is the first term?
Ah,
1. 1.
Okay, second term.
5,
5.
Okay, after that the third term.
9.
9,
9.
Mhm. And then the 10th term.
23.
37.
Huh?
37.
Okay then. Okay. Is there anyone getting confused or still lost or something? Is there anyone get confused?
Oh.
Really, for sure? Through the chat,
Yes.
I'm still checking the chat. No one say that getting confused. So is it okay if I move to question 2?
Yeah. What? 2?
Yeah,
Mhm.
question 2, right? No. Okay. Question 2. I think we after, yeah. Oh, you haven't done with the question 2? Okay, you can try it first then. Question 2 is exactly the same like question 1. Yes?
It's a pattern.
Yes, it is a pattern. When you have the pattern, it will be better if you find the sequence. Sequence is the number of the pattern that you have. So, like this is the pattern. So, it will be better if you find the number one by one. So, for the first pattern, how many pink squares are there? For the second pattern, so many pink square are there, and so on. So, anyone want to help me? What is the first term in here? Hello? Is my internet lost? I think it's not lost. Okay.
No,
Yeah, so
teacher,
the
I can
sequence
hear
it
you.
will be 4. Oops, sorry. It will be 4. After 4, it will be how many? After number 4? 4. And then after that, 7. After that will be how many? 10. And then the fourth one, how many? 13. This is what we call as a sequence. Sequence is a number that we write it in order with some rules. This is, you can see the rules by yourself. What is the term to term rule in here?
3.
It's not only 3. Mention it properly. Add 3 times 3 divided by
Add
3,
3.
subtract 3. Which
3.
one? Add
Add
3.
3.
Okay. For the question C, explain how the sequence is formed. So the first pattern, first you have to tell it from the first pattern. There are how many?
4.
There are 4 pink square. And then we have to add
3.
another 3 square. Okay. Another 3 pink square to get the next term. Is there anyone get confused or am I going too fast? Is there anyone
No.
get confused? Okay. If no one get confused, you guys still
Oh.
remember about the position to term rule? What is the position to term rule of this question 2? It's position to term rule. When it is still mentioned as position to term rule, you do not replace the position number into letter N. You have to write it down as position number. But when it is coming as N term, the position number you will replace it into letter N. So yes, it will be 3 times position number plus 1. Anyone get confused to get the position number? The position to
No.
term rule. Is there anyone still getting confused? No? Okay, if no one
No.
get confused, as I told you before, the position number we can replace it into letter N. That's why in here for the N term we got it as 3n plus 1 because the position number we replace it into letter N. It will be 3 times n plus 1. 3 times n, it will be equals to 3n. Then we plus it by 1, it will be stay as 3n plus 1. Is there anyone get confused about how to change from the position number into the n term? Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone?
No, teacher.
No. Okay, if no one get confused, then let us check for the n term. Is it correct, the n term? What will happen if I have the second term? So the letter n, I replace it into what number? If second term, the letter n we replace it into number 2. That's why I got number 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1, it will be equals to 7. Is it correct if the second pattern is 7? Yes, it is correct. Now, if I go to the third term, so the letter N, I have to replace it by what number? Hello, is my voice not audible?
3, 3.
Okay. Is my voice not audible enough for you?
It's audible, teacher.
Audible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Okay then, because some of your friends told me that my voice is not audible. What about the fourth term? Fourth term, so the letter N, we replace it into number 4. And then 3 times 4 plus 1, it will be equals to 13. And when I check to the sequence and the pattern, yes, they are correct. Is there anyone get difficulties or getting confused? Hello? No. Really? Okay, if no one get confused, is it okay if I move to question 3? Or you want to try the question 3 by yourself first, and then later we can discuss it
Hear me
together.
now, teacher.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hmm.
Okay then.
I think my connection, teacher.
Oh yeah, maybe. For the question 3, can you, but by looking from the slide, is there anything confusing for question 2, Ken? Or for the other else, is there anyone get confused?
No.
No, okay. If no one get confused, let us move to question 3. I think it will be better if you try it first, or do you want me to directly discuss it?
I still cannot see the question, sir.
Oh, it's on your textbook. Don't worry. You can open your textbook
Oh.
page 23. I always use the question from your textbook. Because last time when I have with another class, when I use another question, they will say that, teacher, why don't you use the textbook? Why do I have to buy the textbook if you are not taking the question from the textbook? That's why I decided to use the textbook only. Later, if we still have some time, I will take some question from another textbook and I will use it as the homework. But so far, I think it will be better if I use the question from the textbook first.
I know someone complain about it.
No, it's not from the grade 8. It's coming from another grade. That's why I decided it's okay. If I don't want to hear that kind of complaint, that's why I think it will be better if I use the question from the textbook first.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, we only have 5 minutes left before the meeting end up. So is it okay if I directly discuss it with you?
Yes.
Yeah, because the Webex just give me a notification that I only have 5 minutes left. Okay, so anyone want to help me to find the sequence first? What is the sequence in here? What is the sequence? The sequence is the number of the pattern. No, the sequence is the number. What is the sequence? 5. After 5, what number? Sequence means the number. 5, 7, and then 9, and then 11. Okay, this is the sequence. After we find the sequence, Hassan thinks that the n term for the sequence of the number of the dot is 2n plus 3. Explain why he is correct. Anyone want to help me to explain? There are 2 ways to explain it. You can show it by finding the position to term rule first, or the second way is by replacing the letter n into whatever term that you are going to looking for. I think it will be easier if I use the formula rather than I find the position to term rule. So for the first term, it will be 2 times 1 plus 3, which is equals to how many? It will be equals to 5. Okay, and then for the second term, you do it the same way. You do the same thing for the second term. So it will be 2 times 2 plus 3. It will be equals to 7. You show it until at least 3 terms. So it will be the sequence we can take it. At least 3 example. it will be enough. You don't have to try all of them. At least until 3, it will be enough. So 2 times 3 plus 3, it will be equals to how many? 9, yeah. And then when, yeah, the explanation, it will be, why is it correct? Because when we replace the n into the number 1 to get the first term, the answer is correct, and so on. Is there anyone get confused or get difficulties so far? Is there anyone get confused? Or am I explaining it too fast? No? Okay. Really? For sure, no difficulties? Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's just me.
If no one get difficulties, we still have like how many minutes left? 2 minutes left, I think. Really, for sure, no one get difficulties?
Difficulties, teacher.
Yeah, if you have no difficulties, I will just remind you for the homework. The homework is taken from your workbook, page 12. Just do the even number. Even number is number like 2, 4, 6, and so on. Is there anyone have difficulty?